Hey guys, welcome back to the Kool-Aid Podcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Barcelona's opponent in the Copa del Rey as the draw has been announced. We're going to be talking about that. And then as well, we're going to be talking about Frenkie de Jong, because there is one stat that popped up that, it was is really very damning for Frenkie de Jong. And then as well, towards the end of the day, we're going to be talking about Ronald Araújo as he is set to return against Borussia Dortmund. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys can stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. And guys, let's start with the video. All right, guys, let's get straight into the video and let's talk about the Copa del Rey, because Barcelona, they now know who they will be facing in the round of 32 in the Copa del Rey. And this is a familiar face because we actually faced them last season under Xavi. Barcelona, they won against Barbastro 3-2 in the Copa del Rey. It was a very difficult match. If you guys don't remember, Barcelona, they went away from home. We played them, and funny enough, it was actually Fermín, Lopez, Raphinha, and I believe it was, let me make sure I get the fourth one, but Lewandowski. Yeah, it was Lewandowski who got the third goal. But it was a very difficult game. I do remember having to watch on for that game. The tensions were high, and at one point we were thinking, oh my God, Barbastro is giving Barcelona a run for their money. You also had an order of mail performance in there, which wasn't the great. But Barcelona, we now know who we're going to be facing in the Copa del Rey. And in regards to that, Barcelona, we will be having those fixtures in the month of January, so at the start of next month. And we are also potentially going to be, or most likely, it's going to be a guarantee, but the start of Szczesny, his first match as a Barcelona keeper. We're going to be seeing that against Barbastro. And it's very funny that we're bringing in Szczesny to play these Copa del Rey matches. But guys, what do you guys make of that draw? Do you guys fancy this opponent, or were you guys potentially looking for a more tougher team, a team that is not in the fourth division of Spanish football? But now, guys, I'm going to be moving on. I'm going to be talking about Frenkie de Jong, because there's this stat that emerged on social media in regards to Frenkie de Jong. And the stat is that in 6 of the last 8 goals that Barcelona they have conceded in the last 6 games, they have been with Frenkie de Jong out on the pitch, and he has played a total of 151 minutes out of a possible 540, and that is absolutely crazy, and it's very damning of Frenkie de Jong's form at the moment. Now, I don't really like to single out players and everything and just particularly blame one sole player for, let's say, drop points or anything like that. But Frenkie de Jong, he has been part of key mistakes that Barcelona they have made in these past couple of weeks, and they've costed Barcelona points. We've been struggling in La Liga in the past couple of weeks, and that's always been with Frenkie de Jong on the pitch. And the reports I was talking about yesterday was that Frenkie de Jong, he is looking at that. He is working to improve his form, but if he isn't able to do that, then it's going to be very difficult for Frenkie de Jong to be getting minutes into this team, knowing that every single time he comes on, Barcelona they are worse for it. But that stat, it was very interesting, but very damning about Frenkie de Jong as well, and it just reinforces the idea that we already know who the midfield pairing, the starting midfield pairing is going to be, and that is Pedri and Marc Casado. You have Gavi coming out, and you also have, for example, Daniel Montalvo who can play in the number 10 position. But we all want Frenkie de Jong to return to his best level, because a great Frenkie de Jong means a great Barcelona. But if he can't return to that level, if he keeps causing mistakes, if he keeps having Barcelona be worse off with him on the pitch, then it's going to be very difficult for Hansi Flick to trust in him and play him. And the last news I do want to talk to you guys about is in regards to Ronald Araújo, because more and more good news in regards to the Uruguayan, and everything is set right now for Ronald Araújo to be included in the squad against Borussia Dortmund on Wednesday. He will be traveling with the team, and he isn't going to be getting minutes against Borussia Dortmund. We've discussed this before. This is only going to be symbolic. Hansi Flick doesn't want him to miss those group training sessions. He wants Ronald Araújo to be part of the first team dynamics, to be part of the traveling of the squad and everything. That way, when he actually does return out onto the pitch, which is most likely going to be this weekend against Leganés, he is already, able to have some minutes, some more training sessions under his belt. But Ronald Araújo back would be an absolute boost. Just knowing the solidity and the aggression that Ronald Araújo can bring to this team would be absolutely fantastic. And he is a player that we are missing. Not only, for example, what he can bring on the pitch, but also off the pitch. He is a leader. He is a player who exudes confidence and leadership onto the team. And in regards to Ronald Araújo, guys, I we've talked about him, how is he going to come back into the team and everything. And in regards to that, we do know that Inigo Martinez and Pau Cuarci, they have been the starting center back partnership, but we always need to rotate, and we can't be relying on two center backs for the entirety of the season. Ronald Araújo, he will be there to reinforce that back line. But very good news in regards to the Guayan. And guys, that was it for the Barcelona news of the day. What do you guys make of the Copa del Rey draw? Do you guys fancy our tie against Barbastro? Know that's only going to be one leg, and we are going to be going away from home. It's going to be a very difficult occasion, into a small pitch, a hostile atmosphere, and against a team that is going to be looking to cause an upset. What do you guys make of that stat in regards to Frenkie de Jong? Very damning stat. It doesn't paint him in the best light. And lastly, more good news in regards to Ronald Araújo. And guys, as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all on the next video. Peace out, guys.